and welcome back to Peta's Budgets. I am Shayna, and reminder, this is a budget for a family of 4. We are a cashless, cash stuffing family where we like to use prop money in here, keep our money in our bank accounts to earn interest, and then we utilize our credit cards to our advantage to earn points and rewards, and we pay them off monthly so we do not pay any interest. This video is a couple days late. I apologize. Last week we were very busy, but we had a lot of fun. We were able to do a couple theme parks here in California, and we were able to use some points to help offset our costs. We were able to stay in some hotels. It was great. So this week I'm going to start off with doing our weekly unstuff to finalize the last 2 weeks, and then we'll go ahead and stuff our new week. All right, so for this week we did spend more in gas since we did have some driving, and I need to pull 120. So how's everyone doing? How's summer? Now that we are officially in summer, how's everyone doing? I don't know about you, but it was pretty hot here last week, but it's cooler this week. All right, so for dining out, I need to pull 75 from dining out. So here's 75, and then I need to pull 85 from grocery. We didn't go grocery shopping because it was just me and my husband. Let's see, 85. So let's put this in here. Sorry, my brain just all of a sudden stopped working. That was 75. So if I put 100, I can take 15 back. There we go. All right, and so we have $35, and this is actually gonna go to the side because that is going to be added to our 100 envelope challenge. This gets fully unstuffed. Nothing else from here. Let me just make sure the 2 folders. Okay, we are good on here. And then we have $80 coming out of our date. This was from some things that we were spending extras on, like I was explaining. Okay. And then car maintenance is where my car wash comes out of, and that's going to be $30. Let me find maintenance. I think it's in the back here. Yeah. All right, so we need 30. I need to make change. So you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, instead of pulling out of maintenance, we don't have a lot in our rollover. We have 35. I'm gonna just pull the 30 from our rollover. All right, and this $5, I'm gonna put in our miscellaneous. I really like to roll over like equal amounts of 50s. Since my 100 envelope challenge, I do $100 at a time. So we'll just put it in there, and then let's go ahead and count this. It should be $390 for our total of our weekly unstuff. So we have 1, 2, 250, 3, 350, 370, 380, 390. So perfect. And we're gonna come back here to my credit card, which had $615 in it. We're gonna add this $390. And then I've actually already made my credit card payment. So I'll count this up and let you know how much that was. So we paid to our credit card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. 650, 700, 750, 800, 850, $870, $890, $910, $930, $950, $970, $980, $990, $1,005. Perfect. And that was paid already towards our credit card. So this money is going to be put to the side. All right. And then next we are going to do our weekly stuffing. All right. Welcome on back. So now we're going to do our biweekly stuffing of our income. As you see here, my total I'm stuffing is $24.50. This is a breakdown of how much of each denomination I need. And then I break it down in tally marks of what each envelope gets and how much per tally mark. All right, so this is going to be kind of off camera. I'm going to be referring to this for our stuffing. And so let's go ahead and get started. So starting off right away with groceries. Groceries gets $300. Let me move this over, sorry. So we're going to get 100, we're going to get 150 in 50s, 2 20s, and a 10. All right, so we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300. Alrighty. Gas gets the exact same breakdown for 300. As I've said, we are not pulling our gas, we let it roll over, and that is to help offset a moving cost we're going to have upcoming. And so gas is getting added 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300. And then I'm going to add that here to our gas, which, yeah, that works. Okay. So in gas now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 650, 670, 690, 700, 710. Okay, for dining out, we're going to add 200, and hopefully we don't have to spend this week. Last week, because of our little like mini vacations, we did go out to eat more than normal, so it was depleted last week. We didn't have any rollover. So for dining out, we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 195, 200. Okay. For Costco, we add 250. Okay, so it's 100, 200, 220, 240, 250. We're going to add that to this. Costco is another one that does not get pulled out. We like it to roll over, because some weeks we have higher bills than others for Costco. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 570, 590, 610. Amazon gets 200. So 100, 150, 170, 180. I'm sorry, 190, 200. Excuse me. And we'll just add that to what we already had in here. So Amazon now has 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 470, 490, 500. And that's going to actually be pulled out soon because our subscribe and save orders are coming in. Personal. This is my personal, so I get 50. So I now have 150. And then my husband also gets 50. So he has 100, 200, 250. All right, and that is it for our weekly expense finder. Next, we're going to go into our bills finder. And since this is the last check of the month, essentially because I do stuff based on a 4-week check, as I'm stuffing these, I'm actually going to be pulling it out as well, because it does need to be unstuffed. So utilities gets 125. So we're gonna be pulling, this covers our water and trash. We're gonna pull out 100, 200, 220, 240, 245, 250. I'm just gonna put it right there. Our entertainment just gets 100, and it's gonna have 100 in there, so that's adding 200. Our cell phone is another 100, so that's 200 for cell phone. School just gets 25. This is so we can buy our girls school supplies, school clothes, anything the school might need. So our school stuff has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 295, 300. Good little amount to do for their school. Extracurriculars also gets 25. Okay, so extracurriculars has 51, 120, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170, 175. Insurance doesn't get anything, it just has a $1,000 placeholder. And car maintenance gets 100. We also will not be pulling this. So car maintenance now has 500 and a placeholder, 600, 700, 800, 900. We do have some car maintenance coming up that we need to get done, so some of that will be pulled for that. Okay. And then we'll count this at the end of what extra got pulled. All right, next is gonna be our fund binder, as I put it, our sinking funds. So miscellaneous gets $10, or sorry, $20. It's in 2 times. So miscellaneous now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 5. All right, date gets 25 added to it. So date now has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. Christmas gets $50 each. So Christmas has 500, 600, 700, 800, and then I like to keep these as all in placeholder, so I'm gonna actually put this 50 to the side and grab a $100 placeholder. All right, so now Christmas has 500, 600, 700, 800. Since this is something I know I'm not going to pull yet until the end of the year when we start spending Christmas, I like to keep this one as placeholders as much as possible. All right, our diaper fund gets just $15. And we are almost, my daughter's almost out of pull-ups. Not meaning I need to buy them, like she's almost not having to wear them anymore. So this will just basically be for wipes. And we haven't decided yet if we're actually going to keep this specifically for wipes or if we're just going to roll whatever this amount is into like our household goods, which is where we usually buy our paper products and cleaning products. So diapers has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110. Okay. Next is our beauty. Beauty gets 30. Okay. Beauty now has 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210, which is perfect because this upcoming week, me and my husband will actually have haircuts. So we already have that money saved. Household gets 25. So household now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Thankfully, we haven't needed household products, so that's gonna be able to build up. Gifts just gets 20. Gifts is back up to 50. Travel always gets 100. So travel is now at 1, 2, 3, 400. Okay. Birthday also gets 20. So birthday now has 100, 120, 140, 150. And this is going to be our car registration, and it just gets $20. So car registration is 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 350. And our health gets 50. So health now has 51, 100. Okay, that is it for that. And last but not least is our 100 envelope challenge. That's what's wrong. I was having it backwards. All right, I'm kind of doing extra lines right now. So it looks like we left off on 41. All right, and I have 250, so I can do 42, 43, and this right here, and 44. So I'm gonna turn this into 100 first. So get 100. All right, so we have 300 we're gonna add. So we'll go here. All right, so 42, 43, and 44. Okay, so up here, we're just gonna mark that then. 42, 43, 44. All right, and then last but not least, I said we we're gonna count this. This is what we pulled for bills, and it was 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, 640, 645, 650. So that is 650 more that went towards our credit card. All right, so if you stayed this long, thank you very much. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe if you're enjoying these types of videos. Also, if you have any questions, comments, please let me know. I love answering everybody's questions. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, a great week, since this is Monday. And if you're in an area that's hot, please stay cool. Make sure you hydrate. Thank you.